Yes, hi everyone, and a very good morning to one and all. Here we goes with the schedule, and if you see the yesterday's paper, okay, the paper was in the range of NEET, and the questions were, I mean, majority of the questions are easy, but it's all about like what is at the end. Okay, the scores were pretty good when compared to the last week, and I can see that people are working hard because the number of people who has qualified the exam are increasing week by week. We came across like 170, 180 odd people who has made this yesterday, and I was very happy seeing the top scores, and there is lots of improvement in many of you guys. Okay, that's what we need when we are approaching towards the examination. So going in detail into this 14 days plan of action, that 14 days we are going to cover the dental anatomy and dental histology, and covering few other topics which are important in examination point of view. So this sort of correlationship study is very important when you're approaching towards the examination. Right, so covering another subject while you're dealing with one subject, it's going to save your time. That is the smartest thing. Rather than saving your time, it's going to increase your confidence levels of tackling the particular question in a particular topic. So this what the plan of action is. So first day, that is the 31st July. Today we are going with embryology and details about the development and growth of the teeth, which is dental histology part, whereas embryology you can go with your general anatomy. I'm going to post few slides in the group, you can just follow them. So followed by osteology. And coming to the 2nd August, you are going to cover salivary glands, general anatomy point and dental histology of the salivary glands, followed by the thyroid glands anatomy and surgical parts of thyroid glands, even surgical parts of salivary glands and thyroid glands, which are important both in the general surgery as well as in the oral surgery. Please make a note of it. Coming to the 3rd August, you are going to cover enamel and dentin and pulp and anatomy of the tongue, that is the general anatomy again. So pulp you can cover endo part also. So 4th August you can cover cementum, pedial, alveolar bone, oral mucous membrane, that is the perio part, as well as the oral histology part. TMJ maxillary sinus can be covered in general anatomy, oral anatomy and oral histology also. Deciduous and primordial dentition, calcification and eruption of the tooth and the occlusion. Occlusion is one of the important concepts in the case of prostho as well as in the case of conservative too. So vascular nerve supply, muscle supply of head and neck, calcification and eruptions of the teeth, physiological form of the teeth and the periodontium. So this is what the plan of action for these 14 days, and I hope you people will definitely catch up this, because the schedule was made not to make you too irritated, because if you go with only anatomy, definitely it's going to saturate your levels and make you feel frustrated. So that's the reason why we have started with embryology. That's cool. Osteology may be tricky. Salivary glands and thyroid glands interesting. Enamel, dentin, pulp and tongue you can make it. Followed by cement, pedial, alveolar bone, oral mucous membrane fine. TMJ and macular sinus may irritate, and followed by the irritating things are the vascular nerve supply, muscles of head and neck. So some sort of anatomy related stuff may make your make your preparation volatile. So that's the reason why we have distributed dental histology, which is comparatively easy, dental numerical based, concept based, but it's easy compared to the general anatomy. So we have distributed in such a way that you will not get frustrated, and definitely the team is going to increase your confidence levels, apart from this making the subject more interesting. So this is one. And the second thing what I want to share with you is about the plan of action, like what we are going to do from now. The rapid fires will be more focusing on the basics. I feel like majority of you people are good at clinicals. Okay, so from the inputs taken from the last batch toppers, they're requesting that the main motto is to focus more on the basics rather than the clinicals, because clinical point of view, MDS Conquer is going a bit good in the concept wise as well as deep in the subject wise when compared to many other institutes. And basics, we just want to focus more on basics from this today, from in this last 3 to 4 months. So that's the reason why the basics the rapid fires will be focusing more on the basics, rather than going for the clinicals for at least like 1.5 months. So a put of like 10 to 20% of the basics will be covered in the rapid phase in the span of this 1-2 months. So once we are done with this 1 or 2 months, last 1-2 months we are focusing in a balanced way, that we going to cover like the clinicals in the similar way as that of the basics. So that's what the plan of action is. So apart from this, there are few more questions that were posted by the group mates. I just want to give solutions for these questions. Sir, and I'm an intern completing my course this November. I'm not getting time to read in the college, and after college I'm reading just for 1 hour. I'm just following the WhatsApp group discussions but unable to complete the topic schedule of that day. I am left with oromaxofacial and prosta posting, so I'm thinking to bunk this 3 months and read at home after exams. I'll go through the extensions. Okay, that's a very fine, because we have already explained about this in the group itself, that you need to take your own move for your preparation, because life is all about taking a risk. If you want to earn or if you want to achieve something, you need to sacrifice few things and you need to take a risk. The risk may be a positive or a negative one, because the success is going to decide. If you are successful, the risk is a positive. If you are not successful, that it's going to be negative. So you're taking a risk, but if you make it as a successful thing, definitely this risk is going to be a positive in your life. So coming to the management of time for the interns, yeah, it's a difficult thing, I accept it. But if you see the toppers of this weekend exam, out of top 10, 8 are interns. 8 are interns. Similar way, they are attending the colleges. Similar to you, they are attending the clinicals. Similar to you, they are going to complete the internship in the November. Similar to you, they may bunk the college for 3 or 4 months and prepare. Similar, everything is similar. But it's all about the way we think. Okay, life is all about illusion, according to me. It was an illusion, right? So I'm an endo PG. I'm working in the department, spending with the time with the patients, spending with the time in all aspects what I need to do. Again, I'm coming and taking discussion. It's all about illusion. But intern's illusion is very, very high, because illusion is something like which can be modified. If you have a positive illusions, that's fine. If you have a negative thing, that's going to pull you back. Yes, I will not have time, I will not have time, I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have. Yes, you don't have time. Yes, I have time. I can use the time in a better way. Yes, I have a little time, but I am ready to use in a better way. Definitely you will have time. You will have a time. If you have that intention of, yeah, I have to do this, I have to finish this, yes, you can do this. Maybe it may not be possible when you are posted in an endo department or when you are posted in a prosto department. May not be. Few colleges people, they don't allow the interns to study. That's okay. That's okay. But whatever you have, you should use them in a efficient way. That's what I mean. Always my suggestion is like, you need to use in an efficient way. If you have 1 hour, use it in an efficient way, rather than keeping your mobile phone, talking with your friend, chatting with your friend and studying. That doesn't mean you're using the time what you have in efficient way. You said like, I already had a limited amount of time, so now you need to use that limited amount of time in an efficient way, so that efficient way is going to give you a better result. This is what the suggestion I can give. So bunking the college and studying, it's all your move, your risk. So I hope that your risk should be converted into a positive risk with a good success. So this is what a solution that I can give for you. So the next question is, hello sir, honestly I need some motivation. I felt like I have lost the persistence, and sir, from the past 2 months I'm not able to concentrate. All about, okay, this is all about like what you need to do for the 4 months, right? So that's what I was planning to give. Okay, I was so demotivated. People have finished the pulse twice or twice. Okay, don't compare. First of all, don't compare, because it's all your game, your life. So there is no one that's going to enter your life, and it's not about a comparison. It's about like doing yourself, motivating yourself. It's all about like motivation. If you have a thick membrane over you, even if I motivate, it may not reach you. But if you allow it, it reaches you. That's similar, because motivation I can give, but you have to accept the motivation. Suggestions I can give, you have to accept the suggestions. So things are like, it is very important that I'm motivating. That is just 10%. You're accepting it, that is more than 90%. So I feel like you are more important in this cycle, whether it is with me or whether it is with XYZ or anyone. You are more important rather than the person on the other side. So you decide what you are going to do. We are going to help you. We are going to give suggestions. We are going to give the stuff. We are going to motivate you. We will do all sorts of things, because it's not one and one. Like we have 700 to 800 strength, 800 people. I mean, at least like out of 800, there are 400 people who prepare seriously, right? So for these 400, we need to work. We need to do our job. So it's all about, you need to tackle them, accept them, use in a better way, that such that the results will be positive. I mean, the confidence will rise. So that's what I mean. So the 4 months is left over. You are with 20 to 24 odd subjects. It's very easy. It's very, very easy if you follow the group blindly. If you take the suggestions in a positive sense. It's all about being positive. I mean, you need to be positive, and if you are doing that, definitely you'll end up with success. It's not about, don't worry about what the things are done. I have wasted 2 months for this, I have wasted 2 months for that. Okay, it's over. Now you should not waste a single sec thinking about the past. You have to work hard in a better way, thinking about your future. What I am going to be next year by this time. Yeah, a perfect GDC. This is what my dream is. This is what my dream college is. This is what my dream department is. I want to be. Okay, celebrate your next birthday in a better GDC, in a better department with a better co-PGs. That's what your intention is, because this goal or this dream is going to make you to stand in a better society, in a better lifestyle. I mean, this can help you to bring back your family to a good status. So these are all the things you have to think, not about what was done in the past. Past is past. You think about future. You feel about future. Now, if you start doing that, definitely there will be a positive vibrations that are going to influence you, motivate you, and once you get motivated, no one can stop you. That's what I mean, right? So plan of action, you can just follow, conquer. We have few modifications in the preparation, so that's we are going to have a balanced preparation, because we are already done with few of the subjects in the second round. So we need to focus more on the cumulative 2 every day. I feel like you guys need to break the subjects, like at least you need to give 1 hour, 1.5 hour per day for cumulative. Okay, so break it into 3 parts, make it as half an hour, half an hour, half an hour. So this week you are having a 14-day schedule. So every day you can cover half an hour, means 3 subjects, half an hour per day for the first week. So first week you are going to cover 3 subjects, every day half an hour. So it's going to be 3.5 hours per subject in a week. So next week you are going to cover other 3 subjects. So totally you are going to cover a cumulative of 6 subjects which are already done. That is endo, DM, cons, oral pathology, oral medicine, and oral radiology. You do this. Similarly, balancing, you're covering the regular subjects. Apart from this 1.5 hour you're giving for the cumulative. So this sort of thing may or may not fetch you, but this sort of thing definitely going to increase your confidence levels, because you feel like, okay, I have done with the present subjects, that is dental and not general and not dental histology. Apart from this, I have covered all the past 6 subjects in the cumulative. So that sort of word, or that sort of meaning to your heart and brain will definitely increase your confidence levels. Please think about this. Okay, so this is one more question. I have done my internship in 2016 December 20. I did not have any plan to do MDS. After my internship, I started working in the clinic. When I saw my friends on getting MDS through the NEET, I decided to do MDS. Good. And I got information about MDS Conquer. Then I joined the group. Since 2 months I'm following the group. I really felt good when I joined this group, and I gained confidence that I can make it if I study. Fine. So I decided to quit the clinic, and I came back to your hometown, Assam. Now I want to give 100%. That's very good word. I like this word, 100%. Whenever you're starting, you have decided, or if you're starting giving this 100%, this is what the life is. Whatever you do, start giving 100% to that. Okay, once you start this, no one can stop you. These 200% are more than enough for you to be in the GDC by next year. Okay, but I'm not able to give it. I am getting all the negative thoughts that I can't make it because only 4 months are there and I'm getting scared to, and I can't take private college seat because I'm a middle class from my family. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can give a good answer for this. Okay, it's all about, like I was telling in the past slide, that you need to fetch up. You need to grow up. Your family need to grow up. It's all in your hand. You have studied in Bangalore, means your parents definitely have spent some time and some good ample amount financially on you by keeping some sort of hopes on you. So it's time to that you need to return it back, not by getting into a private college, rather than by getting into good GDC. You can earn, you can make money, and you can give some sort of things for your parents, for their happiness. Okay, so you have decided, quitted the clinic, and you plan to give 100%. Let's give 100%. Don't think about the future. Don't think, because we know what we don't know what we are capable of. For example, a race of 100 people. 100 people are running. They're running very, very hard. And the person who is in the fourth position, he looks forward. We always look forward in the race, right? We never look backward. That is a mistake, actually, right? So if we look forward in the race, we will have only 3 individuals who will feel like, okay, I'm in third position. There are still more people who are running in front of me. But actually there are 98 people who are behind you. If you see back, you will see them. They're struggling more to beat you. So never think that I'm in third position or I'm in fourth position. Because we don't know our ability, because there are many other people who are behind us. Okay, so this is all about, like, you need to decide you are capable enough, if you have hope, and once you do that, definitely you are going to, because we never see back. If you once start seeing back, your confidence levels will increase. Okay, there are 98 people, right? There are 98 people. So it's all about, like, our mental ability, which is going to decide the things. It's not about, like, okay, yeah. I mean, exam is not about getting 240 of 240. It's all about, like, getting the best mark in all the students. Among all the students, you need to get the best mark. The best mark may be 140 or 160 or 180. But we always think that, okay, we have to be perfect. It's not about perfect. It's not about the perfection. It's about the best among the worst. Among the worst score, you should get the best score. So that's what the All India first rank is. So don't ever stress yourself, at least for these 4 months. No, I have to complete everything. I have to do everything. No, I have to give my best. That's the best word. I have to give my 100%. It's not about I have to complete this by today. It's all about I have to use the time and myself in efficient way in this time. Come on, let's start the things. You said, like, I have 4 months. And you said, like, I want to give 100%. Give 100% in this 4 months. Don't keep I have to complete 100% of syllabus. Don't keep I have to do 6 or 7 revisions like the toppers what they do. Don't do that. Give your best in these 4 months. That's what I mean. That's what the result will give. If you give these 4 months the best what you can give by just following the group, definitely I can see you in GDC. If you have that commitment and zeal, and you will be, for sure you will be in the GDC. Okay, these are the few important things. I mean, there are many other things I got in the form of text messages or in the form of a calls. I have answered many such things in the past 7 to 10 days, but many of these are correlated. I was just having a discussion about this. And one more thing is about health issues of the parents. Yesterday I was talking with one more girl because of the health issues of the parents. Yes, you're the one who has to take care of your parents for sure. And it's all about, like, you have to give your best. Like, if your mother is feeling well, if you're not feeling well, if your father is not feeling well, they're not feeling good, so you have to do your services. Don't think about this. That is the priority. It's all about priority. If you have an issue with your boyfriend or a girlfriend, definitely that should be a second priority when compared to your preparation. If you have an issue with your mother and your father, or if you have a health issue with your mother and father, definitely that's going to be the first priority when compared with the exams. So it's all about deciding your priority. And preferably, I feel like at least these 4 months, your first preference and first priority should be the exam, should be the preparation. After 4 months, you do whatever you want. No one is going to ask you, because if you have a success in your hand, if you have a best GDC in your hand, no one is going to question you what you have done, what you are doing. But if you fail, people are going to question you. People are going to answer you. And for the God's sake, definitely we don't have a correct reason why we are here, why we are on the negative side. Because simple answer is, if you are successful, you are the reason. If you are failure, you are the reason. For any question, you are the reason. Maybe there is a idiotic answer with you that I have done this because I have failed, I have done. It's not. You have done because it starts with you. You are the reason. If you're successful, you are the reason. If you're failure, you are the reason. So this is what suggestions for this week, and I hope you guys are doing good, and we still need more energy just for these 4 months. Whatever you do, take nitro, take super or anything, but you need to study hard, you need to work hard, you need to study hard at least for these 4 months, because these 4 months are going to decide your career, are going to decide your future, are going to decide what you are going to be in the dentistry in the upcoming 35 to 40 years. So 35 to 40 years is an ample amount of time. We already have spent 5 to 6 years of dentistry right now. Few people that 10 years. I have crossed 9 years. So now it's our task, because we need to work at least for the 10 hours in the dentist, 10 years in the dentistry to make a better 30 to 40 years of future. So decide. Your college is going to decide your fate. Your department is going to decide your fate. In fact, your co-PGs are going to decide your fate. So all these, you need to have the best. Only if you have best in yourself, you're going to have a best college, you're going to have a best department, you're going to have a good, intelligent, awesome co-PGs. So all the best. Just rock, because this week is going to be a dry part. So the team is ready, and definitely will execute them in a better way to make it interesting and to make you to motivate and to reach you in a better position. Okay, all the best. Have a great day and a week. Please work hard for these 14 days. I want to see a better scores in the next week examination. Signing off, Dr. Street. Thank you.